Welcome to Tube News. As tensions rise and the possibility of a wider conflict grows, a series of unusual and alarming incidents involving the United States military is raising serious questions around the world. In recent months, several advanced American fighter jets have reportedly crashed under mysterious circumstances. Within a short period of time, 3 F-15 fighter jets were lost almost simultaneously. When questioned, officials described the incidents simply as technical failures. Shortly after that, another incident occurred in the South China Sea, where a U.S. F-18 fighter jet and a helicopter were also reported to have crashed during operations. But these repeated explanations are now drawing skepticism. Every time something happens, the official response points to a mechanical issue or an unexpected malfunction. However, with tensions already high and military forces deployed across key strategic waters, many observers believe there could be more to the story. Now, a new development has triggered fresh speculation. As the confrontation between the United States and Iran intensifies, reports have emerged about a fire breaking out aboard a U.S. aircraft carrier that had been deployed in the region. According to early reports, several American sailors were injured in the incident. Officials quickly stated that the fire was accidental and not the result of any external attack. They also claimed that the damage was limited and that the carrier remains fully operational. However, the timing of the incident has sparked debate. The aircraft carrier was operating near the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most strategically important waterways in the world and a region currently under extreme tension. Iran had previously warned that it was fully aware of U.S. naval movements and that any attempt to launch attacks from nearby waters would face a response. This raises an important question. If the fire was minor and quickly controlled, why was the news released so rapidly and publicly? Military vessels often face technical issues at sea, and such problems are rarely announced unless there is a larger concern behind them. Only days earlier, Iranian officials had claimed that they had targeted American naval assets in the region with missiles or drones. While they did not provide detailed evidence or confirmation of direct hits, they stated that U.S. forces had been forced to reposition their ships after the incident. Interestingly, the United States did not directly address those claims. Military analysts point out that an aircraft carrier is one of the most heavily defended platforms in the world. With dozens of aircraft, advanced radar systems, and multiple escort warships, it is designed to withstand and counter serious threats. That is why any unusual incident aboard such a vessel immediately attracts global attention. Another key question now being discussed is why some U.S. naval assets appear to have repositioned away from the immediate frontline area. Aircraft carriers are usually deployed to project power and deter adversaries, not withdraw during moments of tension. If a carrier changes position too expectantly, analysts begin to look for underlying reasons. Meanwhile, diplomatic activity around the conflict has intensified. Several international leaders have reportedly contacted Iranian officials urging restraint and calling for de-escalation before the situation spirals further out of control. Behind the scenes, multiple countries are trying to prevent the crisis from expanding into a larger region war. Energy markets are also reacting. Rising tensions in the Strait of Hormuz immediately affect global oil supply concerns. Any disruption to that narrow waterway can impact oil shipments to major economies around the world, pushing prices higher and creating uncertainty in international markets. For now, many details remain unclear. Governments on all sides are carefully controlling information, and official statements often reveal only a small portion of what may be happening. Whether these incidents are truly technical accidents or part of a deeper military confrontation remains a question that analysts and observers continue to debate. What is certain is that the current situation is extremely sensitive. Military movements, political messaging, and sudden incidents at sea are all pieces of a much larger geopolitical puzzle. As events continue to unfold, the world is watching closely to see what happens next in this rapidly evolving crisis.